DJ Books here. Do you own the Netgear Nighthawk M1 and need a sturdy, dependable case for travel? Well, I have the solution you need. This is the Aenllosi Nighthawk M1 Hard Travel Case. Stay tuned. In the midst of this COVID-19 crisis, the live DJ business has taken a tumble. So I've been moving over to my live streaming and video production services. So I brought the Nighthawk M1, this right here, through AT&T for on-the-go live streaming and production. It's a Wi-Fi signal that you can take anywhere with you to give you Wi-Fi and internet service. So I was looking for a good case to hold it in, and this right here, this $16 case met my needs. So as you can see, the M1 fits perfectly into the rugged hard case. It has a pouch on the top that can hold the USB cable for charging and a battery charger. Here's an M1 tip. I take the battery out of the M1 because if I'm using it plugged into a wall outlet, the M1s have had issues with battery swelling. So make sure you take that battery out. In the top pouch, I use it for storing my 100-watt charger and a short Ethernet cable. The pouch is hard and doesn't really bend. The construction is sturdy and it feels nice to the touch. As far as storage, the M1 fits comfortable in the pouch and has a stretchable strap to hold it in place. It also has a pull strap underneath to easily pull the M1 out of the case safely. And if you're using the M1 with the battery and with just the Wi-Fi, it'll still work in the case without any interference. But I mostly use my M1 with the Ethernet cable attached to my iPad and plugged into a wall charger. Here's another M1 tip. The best way to use the M1 is with the Ethernet cable and the M1 plugged into a wall charger with ample wattage. A wired Ethernet connection is better than any Wi-Fi signal any day. Also, when it comes to the battery, if you are using a lot of data, you may have dropouts if the M1 isn't getting enough power, so it's best to leave it plugged into a wall so you won't get those dropouts. I believe it is sturdy and rugged enough to stand a drop or two, but don't drop it. The case weighs 3.98 ounces, and with the M1 and the battery attached inside, it weighs about 13 ounces, give or take. So even with the extra battery and a cord, it's still less than a pound. The zipper is strong and weighted and it doesn't feel cheap. The zipper handle, it comes with the Aenllosi branding and is very fashionable. It also came with a nice small carrying strap that has strong stitching attached to it. So all in all, the Aenllosi Nighthawk travel case is a good investment for the M1. We have a link below to the case. DJ Books, Simple DJ Life. Thanks and peace.